Let's quickly talk about the FIFA World Cup featuring Mexico, Canada, and the USA. Of course, the usual suspects here, Hudson Vela, the big chess guy, as you know, he's back on the show, and then the man himself, as usual, Joe Andruvule.
He came back last week.
He came back last week, the bomber jacket guy. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the IzaqMukie Sports Show. The FIFA World Cup is taking shape. African nations, they are surprising us. Joe Andruvule, what do you think of the Morocco-Brazil game? Did it come as a shocker? Did you expect Morocco to do the things it did? Yeah. Of course, most of us thought it was a walkover for Brazil.
It was a walkover for Brazil.
Yeah.
But from the game, we're actually quite a bit shocked with the performance from Morocco. Morocco did put a good account for themselves to manage to get that draw. Yeah, but I think Morocco, from the African nations, we're now changing our minds.
But why were you shocked? Because Morocco were African finalists, so that didn't come as a shocker. In the previous World Cup, of course, they played up to the semis, so they're really a good team.
I mean, it was down to pedigree. Yeah, the 5 times champions. Yeah, it was down to pedigree, and the Brazil that we know. Remember the Brazil of way back, Ronaldinho, the Ronaldos. Yes. It's not the same Brazil, but we still have that in our back of our minds. Yeah, Brazil is Brazil, so we expected Brazil to really do something better, but they didn't actually perform to our expectations. Yeah.
Hudson Vela, your talking points. Brazil, Morocco. Was it a shocker for you? Did it come up as a big surprise?
I was not surprised Morocco getting a draw, because it's Brazil who struggled actually. Morocco scored first, Sarabia scoring the early goal, but you know Morocco fielded 10 outfield players that don't come from Morocco. It was only Onahi that comes from Morocco actually. All players come international from years. But I was not shocked Morocco getting a draw against Brazil, because it was the first African country to get to the semifinals last World Cup, and they really have a good squad. So it's not the same Brazil we thought, and I think you see Igor Thiago leading Brazil's front line.
Ancelotti must have got it a bit wrong when it came to the squad selection. So that also contributed a bit.
And Igor Thiago being up front.
Hudson Vela looks absolutely frustrated there. I can see the frustration all over his face.
I don't still get it why he left João Pedro out of that squad. I think he would be the best player playing in centre forward. He comes back to get the ball.
Are you mentioning João Pedro because you are a Chelsea fan?
No. How many touches do you have on the ball? But it's just early in the season, in the tournament, where we expect Brazil to bounce back against Haiti, and I think Morocco will still go far from the group stages.
Yeah, so the match has kicked off here. Of course, it is the Celebrity Stars versus Kerry Investments. Let's see how it goes. We see the likes of B2C boys in the field right there, celebrities like DJ Michael, but do you really think they have what it takes to win this one? Again, it's scary investment. Are they fit enough, or Hudson Vela, are your celebrity stars fit enough for this one?
They came to enjoy. I don't think they'll do too much. But they fielded some other good players.
So John Andruvule, France. Let's talk about the France-Senegal game there for us.
Yes.
Mbappé leading the line for France. Do you think it is his time to shine?
I mean, from the last show, I remember we included Mbappé. We mentioned Mbappé as the players to watch in this World Cup. So I think he is going to perform. He needs that to be able to account for the bad season that he had without any trophy, and this is his chance to get some silverware, to get some gold for himself. But remember, he also wants the Ballon d'Or. Something also he hasn't yet won yet. Yes. So, and I believe the World Cup is going to be in consideration for the Ballon d'Or as well. So he has an opportunity to be able to grab something this season.
The first half was not really that good for France. Hudson Vela here, I know yesterday he was all over the place saying academy football versus street football. I just need to hear his opinion. France, Senegal, African champions walloped 3-1. Your opinion there?
Actually, I expected that. At the start of the match, Senegal thought they were at the same level with France. France gave them respect. They gave them respect in the first half. But then I talked about academy football and street football. You could see the difference. One magic moment could make a difference. So we saw that in France, and you saw Mbappé and Olise. The celebrities have failed to score. Actually,
the celebrities are not fit enough for this one.
It was a keeper to beat. That's why. Anyways, talking about the Senegal game and France. France reached a point when they gave Senegal respect because they all play at the highest level. You could see Malik Diop from West Ham, though they were relegated. Koulibaly has played. Eduardo Mendy has been there. So it was
Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane. Well, it was. They gave him respect, but I knew that moment would come of brilliance. Where we saw Rabiot that pass to Bakola. We saw Mbappé coming out.
Michael Olise,
man of the match,
with his standard throw balls there. But Hudson Vela, do you think France, rather Senegal, has the guts to carry the African continent? I also need to hear that from Andruvule.
Well, they will put on a good performance, I know that, but we don't expect them to go very far, but they will have a good tournament. Well, I expect Morocco to go far than Senegal.
Okay. Andruvule, you're saying that. Do you think Senegal has the chances to go all the way to the semi-finals or even the finals?
First, Senegal is in a much harder group compared to likes of Morocco. It will be easier for Morocco to be able to get out of the group stages. And the fact that they even are able to get a draw. Wow,
the celebrities missing another goalkeeper to beat.
A lot of chances.
Yes,
but you can see they're actually dominating the game.
Yeah, they're dominating the game.
So I don't think they're here for vibes. I think they do have some talent.
It's only 5 minutes into the game and it's still 0-0. Of course, the celebrities having better scoring opportunities and chances there. But Andruvule,
back to the point. I was saying Morocco have an easier group when you compare to Senegal. Senegal still have tougher fixtures that you could say they can easily lose if you're not careful. Whereas Morocco have, let's say, Haiti. We expect Morocco to get the 3 points there.
The last show he said he was supporting Haiti. Your mother is from Haiti. I can see you have some Haiti blood in you. But let's quickly talk about Lionel Messi scoring a hat-trick there. Arguably his last World Cup tournament. What do you have to say? Does this have to bring us back to the Lionel Messi versus Cristiano argument? Who is the GOAT? Who will win this World Cup? Your opinions there.
I think because he doesn't play in Europe, we had forgotten about Messi.
Yes.
But yesterday he reminded us
who he is.
Yeah, who he is. He's still the Messi that we once knew. So Messi and the Argentina team, I think they can still go ahead and put up a very, very good show in this World Cup. We can't rule them out to actually be able to retain the World Cup. So they do still have a great chance. We can see from the players, the chemistry is still there. Those players have played together for a very, very long time. So the team chemistry is actually is very, very good. And I believe they will go further.
I need to hear from Hudson Vela. Lionel Messi. Are you a big fan of Lionel Messi, by the way?
I am actually.
You don't look like
one of the greatest players I've watched.
You don't look like a fan of Lionel Messi.
I am. But you could see the Argentina team playing for Messi again. Like the last World Cup, they are still playing for him. Well, you could see he fielded a very defensive team, but Messi was still the difference. DePaul, McAllister, it was a really defensive team, Almada, but still Messi was the difference, and we all expect him to have a good tournament. But I don't think they will win the World Cup this time round.
They may not win, but I believe they'll go really far.
Yeah, they'll reach the quarterfinals,
semi-finals.
Yeah,
They'll be able to reach that point.
Tonight it is Portugal versus DRC Congo. Our neighbors here. In a few minutes, it is Portugal versus DRC Congo. Yes. Do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will cope up with?
And they have started action.
Yes, he's a starter, of course. He's a starter. Do you think he has the guts to cope up with the hat trick that Lionel Messi scored last night or last morning, wherever you are in the world? You could define that for us. But do you think Cristiano Ronaldo has the guts to, keep pace with Lionel Messi at this point in
chances of winning the World Cup? You could see the players they have.
Yeah.
They're actually more likely to reach the finals than Argentina. We have seen the likes of Bruno Fernandes coming to this tournament on a really good form. Vitinha, João Neves, Portugal has a wonderful squad.
talented players there.
Well, I see they're also going to play this for Ronaldo. I think this will be his last World Cup.
Yeah, I believe this is his last World Cup. I don't think. I don't see him playing 4 years from now again in 2030.
Your prediction: Portugal versus DRC Congo.
I think Portugal. I believe Portugal is going to win this game.
Portugal win for you.
Yes, I'm a Portugal win. 4-1 win for.
Wow, that's a very big margin.
4-1 win for Portugal.
I'm a feeling of them.
I mean, I've given a Wissa goal, a consolation goal from Wissa. Right. So yeah, 4-1.
Hudson Vela, your prediction?
Portugal win.
Yes. Portugal win.
Yeah.
I'll also go for a Portugal win, but a low-scoring game,
yep.
2-0 in favor of Portugal. Tonight, England versus Croatia.
England, Croatia.
Yeah, of course, it is Thomas Tuchel. His team selection, of course, was making rounds in the media. Your prediction: England versus Croatia.
So England versus Croatia. We can't start by talking. We need to first talk about Livramento. Livramento getting that injury and giving Chalobah a dream chance.
Chalobah, Hudson Vela's boy.
His role model.
But he's a good defender.
Yeah, he's a very, very good defender. Giving Chalobah that dream World Cup that he really didn't expect it. So Livramento out of the World Cup. But I believe England will be able to come through with a win. The Croatia is not the Croatia that we used to know.
The Croatia of the prime Luka Modric.
The prime Luka Modric. That Croatia, Luka Modric is still, their star. To date. So you can tell. I believe England is going to win this one comfortably.
Hudson Vela, your prediction: England versus Croatia tonight.
I see a 2-1 win for England.
2-1 win.
Harry Kane on the score sheet. And Bukayo Saka, your boy, I see him scoring today.
The star boy. I hope he scores.
The last time England played Croatia, there are only 4 players left that were on the squad. England has John Stones and Harry Kane, I think, and Pickford. Then Croatia has Luka Modric and Perisic. Those are the players, that are on the current squad. But I see England win.
Share your predictions. England versus Croatia tonight. Portugal versus DR Congo tonight. My prediction is definitely England win there without a doubt. If England does not win this one, it will be a shocker to the world. But it's England to win, Portugal to win. Quickly, the last episode we talked about the top scorers. Of course, Mbappé with a brace. Messi with a hat-trick, Haaland with a brace, Jokeres firing there. So are we seeing a really stiff competition on who will be the top scorer in this particular tournament?
I see Mbappé actually taking the golden boot. He's going to have those moments and chances. The squad is really good. They'll score goals.
You are forgetting Haaland, with his supply of Martin Odegaard. Your prediction of who the top scorer will be?
Haaland is a good shout at it, but I don't think the team is going to go far. The Norway team is going to go far. So I believe, same as Hudson, Mbappé is my number 1 contender for the top scorer of the World Cup. Though, Harry Kane has a good chance. Though we can't rule out Messi. If he started with 3.
He can still score.
Yeah,
more.
he can still score another 3, and Messi. We can't rule out Messi in this. Yeah, but
CR7.
no. I don't think CR7 is going to score lots of goals in this World Cup.
All right, let us know who your top scorer for this particular tournament will be. Just share in the comment section for us there to read and preview. But otherwise, the game is still on here at the Ham Stadium. Celebrity Stars versus Kerry Investments. Still 0-0, half-time, 11 minutes into the game. The first 5 minutes were really a blast, interesting and promising. But as we proceed, it's
beginning to stabilize.
To stabilize and a little
both
boring
sides
there. But let's see how it goes. The players look unfit, but let's see how it goes. Otherwise, thank you for watching. We are signing out for now. We shall be back to share the final outcomes of this particular game. Tonight, England versus Croatia. DR Congo versus Portugal. Let us know of your predictions. We sign out. It's been Hudson Vela, Andruvule, and yes, till next time, see you. Bye-bye.